We got the Rams and the Bengals as your second Monday night game. I don't know why we have two Monday night games again with only an hour apart. Again, like I'd be fine with it if there was a little bit of a gap to where we get but there's so much overlap.
Make it a double feature.
Yeah, seriously. Yeah,
Come on.
It's gonna be tough.
Yeah. Do you watch 2 Star Wars movies with an hour overlap? No.
No, of course not. It is 6.5 in favor of Cincinnati at home. 46.5 is your total. The Rams have been feisty, and you look at Matthew Stafford, and you and I talked about this before we came on air. You kind of forget because he's been hobbled a lot here lately, and certainly not a lot of talent on this team for the Rams. But when Matthew Stafford's on, he's still really good, and we saw a really good version of him today. And then, like we mentioned with Cincinnati, I just do not think Joe Burrow is healthy. I don't think he's anywhere close to 100%, and I think whenever he is limited as much as he is, I don't know how much I can feel confident backing them, even though, are they the superior team? Do they have superior talent? Sure. I just don't think I want to be betting them to have to win by a touchdown.
I would shop this one. There's 7 and 7.5 in the market. At either of those numbers, give me the Rams.
Mm-hmm.
I like the points here. And one other thing about the Rams I think are interesting. You got to pay attention to the market. Week 1 and week 2, money has come in on the Rams both of those weeks. I would expect money's going to come in on the Rams again. I don't think we're going to have 7.5 available again after what we're seeing right now. So at 7.5 to me, I like the Rams. At 7, I still like the Rams. 6.5 gets a little more shaky. I think the Rams are going to overteam this year too.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like this offense is going to be effective moving the football. We talked about Bates leaving Cincinnati. His absence in that secondary has been very evident through a couple games. I think the Rams put up points, and I don't think the Rams defense is all that good.
Yeah.
So 46, Burrow gets another 7 days. Maybe he's good enough to help push this thing over. I would lean over here at 46 as well. There's already 46.5s in the market too.
Yeah, you take a look. I mean, from the Rams side, Stafford goes for 307 against San Francisco's defense, which everybody has a lot of respect for. And on the defensive side, which I thought they were going to be atrocious on the defensive side. Now, they didn't like bottle up the 49ers, but it was 206 for Purdy in this one through the air. Now, they did get 116 out of Christian McCaffrey on the ground, but I think maybe this offense is not as bad as we think, and then maybe the defense isn't quite as terrible as I thought. And then, like I said, now you get a full touchdown perhaps against the Cincinnati team that might just be not as good as we think until Joe Burrow is back to being 100%. It'd be I can't believe I'm saying this. Like, it would be Bucks or pass for me, and it would be Rams or pass for me. But I think that's where I stand on Monday night.
How about we get a little Bucks Rams parlay action going here?
Seriously, it's like, but I think that's the only way for me to go in this one for sure.
Go to VSiN.com/subscribe to become a VSiN Pro subscriber today.